A supportive group of girlfriends can be helpful to get you through tough times and make good times even better. And experts say healthy female friendships bring health benefits with it too. Medical lifestyle expert Dr. Eudene Harry is one of our YCL gal pals, and she's joining us now to talk about how strong women support strong women just in time for Galentine's Day. Good morning, Dr. Harry.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing really well, and I love this topic because I think it's so true. I love all of my girlfriends. Explain how getting together with our favorite gal pals can actually improve our health.
Well, a lot of studies have shown that friendships actually help decrease our blood pressure, helps us to feel less stress, decrease our risk of things like dementia. But the key thing here is that with women, when we get together, not only and we are stressed out, interestingly enough, what happens is that our oxytocin level goes up and then we feel the need to get together with our girlfriends, and that has an effect on our heart, and it calms us down and it helps us to feel better. Friendships, three things with friendships: you want someone who's trustworthy, someone who is reliable. It's so important to have someone who's reliable, and somewhere where you feel understood, and girlfriends definitely do that.
Right, and you mentioned some of kind of like the mental benefits, but there's physical benefits too with these healthy friendships.
Oh, so many physical benefits. For example, your blood pressure goes down. You can actually lose weight. That has been studied that BMI goes down with that. Heart disease risk goes down. Stress levels go down. We just feel better when we're with our girlfriends.
I love that. Now, obviously, right now, a lot of us are having to stay physically distant from our girlfriends and other friends. How can we still connect this
Mhm.
Galentine's Day safely and have fun?
Yeah, it's so important to connect. And I know the pandemic has definitely kept us away from each other. And it's important not to just go on Instagram and Facebook and like your girlfriend's posts. That's great. We all want to be liked on those medias. But it's so important to get in touch with them to see how they're doing. Call them up, look them in the face, like ask them questions, like literally ask, how are you doing? And really look for the response, listen for the response that you're hearing back. Arrange activities that you can do on these medias, like Zoom, for example. You can arrange a Galentine's dinner. You can have the wine set out. You can decide on the type of recipes that you want to do. Wine is important. You can decide on the type of recipes that you want to do, and you can just really have good conversations on that media.
And I guess that's really one way to become a better friend is really to check in on our girlfriends because we know strong women can support other strong women. We can lift each other up. Any other suggestions on how to be a better friend to all of those around us?
Oh gosh, it's so important to be better friends. So one of the things that we can do besides reaching out to our girlfriends and saying, "Hey, how are you doing?" You can say, "What can I do to make you feel better?" If you're going through a challenging times, what it is that I can do to contribute to help you to feeling better.
And when we talk about Galentine's Day, don't you think it's great that we have a day just to mark those special female friendships?
It's so important to have that day. I know everybody's about Valentine's Day, and that's the romantic part of it, and that's really important. But Valentine's Day is a place where you can go, where you can sit with your girlfriends, where you can sit down, where you can be yourself, where you know that somebody's immediately going to understand exactly what you are talking about when you say it, where you know somebody who believes in you and have your back, but at the same time can turn around and say, "Listen, girlfriend, you might need to change a little bit about this and that." But it's a place where you can feel really comfortable.
And I'm going to tell you this, Dr. Harry. As I've grown up and I've had kids, there's times when I feel like, I don't want to dump on my girlfriends because they're all going through their own things. But is it okay to really lean on our girlfriends in those times of need, even though you might fear that, oh, she's going through her own stuff?
Well, here's the thing with friendships. Friendships are an ebb and flow, right? So there will be some times where you actually might need to speak more. There are some times when your girlfriends would need to speak more. But if you're both going through something, that's a support system that you're missing. That's an immediate understanding that says, you know what? I see and feel exactly what you're going through because I'm going through this myself. This is a time where you can not only support each other, but say, girl, I believe that you can do this. Here are some solutions that I have tried. One thing that women know how to do is that we really know how to listen to each other before we start solving problems, right? So it's important to be understood first. That's the key thing. So you want to be understood first. You want to say, listen, I understand where you're coming from. I know how you're feeling. Let me validate what you're saying. Let me repeat back to you so you know that I understand what you're talking about. Let me now tell you that I believe that you can solve this problem. Let me now tell you that I believe that you have what it takes to navigate through this. And now let me offer my support in order to help you to do this. Let me offer my resources. Let me point out other resources to you. Let me point out to you what your strengths are in particular that I see that you can use to start moving forward. And also, let me offer other women that may be able to help you get through this. So when you're starting to go through challenges and you're feeling that you don't want to overwhelm somebody, I can almost guarantee you that your girlfriend is sort of feeling the same way. So if you reach out to each other and
Hmm.
then you go, oh, I thought nobody else was feeling this way.
This is great advice, Dr. Harry. Appreciate you sharing that. For more on healthy lifestyle choices, go to drharrymd.com.